Welcome back. Art with Mr. O. We're going to do cartoon bodies now. So, what I'd like you to do is we'll take two pieces of paper and we're just going to fold them in half twice this time so that we're folding the paper into quarters. And then I'll have you come on around and peek over my shoulder. And we're just going to do, I want you to do 8 cartoon bodies. So we're going to show you kind of how to set these up. So we got to do the framework first. So we're just going to kind of do a head, and let's just do a guy standing here. So we'll do a spine, and it's really a lot like making a skeleton. Let's make him with his hands on his hips. Or no, let's let one hand on his hip and one hand waving. So got a hand here, and his hips are kind of here. Legs go down, and feet. Now, you can see that's not really much of a framework, but it is a skeleton, and it locates everything for us. So let's put a character in here. So we do 2 eyes, nose, ears. So we'll do hair here. Make him smiling. And now we just shoulder, upper arm, lower arm, and let's make him pointing for whatever reason. He's number 1. Okay, the torso goes down like this. This hand, shoulder, elbow down here, and his fingers are just kind of back like that. Big hand, we don't care, it's a cartoon. Back here like that. Waist and pants just kind of go straight down, and shoes just kind of go off to the side like that. And there we go. Make him wearing a jacket, I suppose. He almost looks like a race car driver, so maybe he's happy that he just won. We'll put a number 7 on his pocket or something, and maybe some stripes down each side or something. Anyway, there's a cartoon body. Okay, there's not much to it. Let's do a woman standing there. The woman's going to have slightly different proportions, but we'll have the same type of skeleton. And we'll put her standing here with her hands on her hips, like that. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot to that. Let's do her. Let's just give her like eyelashes. Okay. Little nose, maybe some lipstick, and face, ears, maybe a hair like this. Just kind of down like that. A necklace. And her arms are coming down like this. And her hands back like this on her hips. And shoulder, elbow. Okay. Just put the arms in. Hands on her hips. Bust, waist. The waist flares out, comes down. Maybe she's wearing a skirt. Women have a slightly higher waist, and then her feet just kind of go down. And there you go. And now it would make her mad. Maybe she's fed up with something. Maybe she's got an exclamation point here. Like, that's what she's thinking. I don't know. Anyway, so, cartoon bodies is not very hard. Let's do a one in motion. Let's make a teacher who has just lost it. So they're excited or they're mad about something. So the head's there. We got shoulders, and the arms are waving up in the air like this. And the feet are up like this, just up in the air. They're throwing a fit. Now, I'm going to do something different here just to show you an option that you have. you can just use your pencil if you want to. So now we've done that really lightly. Let's make the person looking up this way, and let's make their eyes bugged out like this and angry. Their nose kind of sticks up, and they got a big frown on their face. Their teeth are gritted. They're just mad. They're mad, mad, mad. Ears, hair sticking up like this. Now notice, see, I'm just using, I could do the same thing with a marker. But, and now we go shoulder, arm. Maybe they're just, their hands are wide open. Now that doesn't look like much of a hand. Something went wrong with his hand, and that's okay. It's all right. I mean, and he's shaking. A lot of times you see a lot of people put like sweat coming off. He's shaking, his legs. And don't worry too much about details. You know, if you don't get something quite right, let's put the bottom of his foot there like that. Like you see in the bottom of his foot. And then let's put him off the ground. So we put a shadow down here. Okay, now something might have just happened to him. Let's make him just wearing a t-shirt here. I don't know what happened to him, but he's not very happy. Okay, so just go ahead and, you know, if you wanted to draw a runner, you could do a skeleton leaning ahead like that. And you think about what their hands do. Got one hand forward, one hand back, and their hips. You're gonna have, you know, one leg reaching forward, one leg back like this. Okay, and then you just fill it in. If it's a heavy person, you make the limbs thicker. If it's a thinner person, you make the limbs thinner. Make them have whatever expression you want. You can go back to the features page and just have fun with it. So what I want to see is I want you to try to do 8 of these. So if you're just doing it in pencil where it doesn't soak through, you can use 2 of these pages with 4 rectangles on each side. But if you use the marker that soaks through, let's just do 4 pages with quarters. And you can put them on notebook paper or anything you've got at home. If you don't have copy paper, you can notebook paper, newspaper, anything like that. So remember, practice makes you better. Practice, practice, practice. Have fun with it. 8 is the minimum. You can do 50, 60 if you want. You'll be really good by the time you get done. Practice makes us better. So, have fun with art.